Good evening. Welcome to Foot Friday. Foot Friday. Okay. I'm sitting there talking to myself for 10 minutes before I looked up. I didn't even go live stream yet. Boy, you can tell it's a bad day for me. Okay. First off, I like you all to watch the DUI guy, Megan Fox Rider. The umbrella guy, MG Law. Oh, I can't get the ugly one, the expert. Can you all tell me why he wears sunglasses when he's on his live stream? I can't never figure that out. Okay, to this person, I called and I pressed one and told you a few things on your voicemail. I sent you an email with my phone number telling you about a problem I think you all need to look into. That's all I'm going to say about that. You know, but if you call me, leave me a voicemail or text me. That way I recognize the phone number since I get too many spam calls. Okay. I saw, I think it was this morning. Don't ask me one time because I've been up and down all night about the sheriff of Scott County. I don't know if it's on his Facebook channel or somewhere, or no, or I think it was on the news. Well, Scott County Council last year approved to buy 3 new vehicles. I guess those was probably Ford pickup trucks through the Ford Credit Union. Well, guess what, people of Scott County, Indiana? Thanks to Miss Hugh Bank, the president of your county council up there, your taxpayers is hurting right now. They won't be able to get a loan now, or maybe it'll cost them more money since they failed to pay the $33,000 that was in the budget that they took away for those police vehicles. Ford Credit, I think it was Ford Credit Company or whoever they deal with up in Scott County, charge them a $600 late fee. You people in Scott County need to let those stupid Republicans know you can't defund a police department, especially the Sheriff Jerry Gooden that has cleaned up Scott County. He asked for a pay raise where he can keep his good deputies. The bad ones done left. But people, if they quit, they have to hire new ones. Who pays for them to go to the police academy? Your taxpayer of Scott County. So how in that blankety blank is that saving any money? It's not. It's costing your taxpayers money. Your Scott County Council wants to take the police officers out of the school where your children's not be protected. Can Scottsburg City and Austin, can they do it? Yes and no. If they take the Scottsburg Police Department and put them in schools, that means you have less police officers on the road. It also means they will hire new police officers at the cost of your taxpayers. You all need to get behind your sheriff and vote those Republicans out on the council, especially Miss Hughbank, who's under investigation by the Indiana State Police, State Board of Accounts, and I'm looking for charges for tax evasion on both of them since they're husband and wife. I think her husband's named Kenny Hughbank, for failure to report income and other things. But maybe he might be the Indiana State Police snitch. I don't know. I'll leave it up to you all. But, look how much money you all got in those police vehicles. Time they put the radios, the red lights in it, and everything else. You're looking at quite a bit of money. Why did Scott County Council not pay that $33,000 that they have to pay every year? That sucks in my book. That's only my agreement. My hello, Chico. I had to put Foot Friday in because of Mr. Yoakum. I kind of like your videos. I saw that one, but I'm kind of looking at trying to scratch my head, figure that out. But that's okay. I think it was playing the game, I think. Made a little trip today, went to New Washington, took my son over to the library because he likes talking to those people. They like his grandmother and big sister or stuff like that. But, you can't stay in the house all the time. You get housetosis. And I'm trying to figure out, well, I guess you stick your foot up and let everybody see your foot, I guess. Or I can stick my kitty cat up there and let you see his foot Friday. But I don't know if you saw my videos I done on the ex-sheriff. He was in court Tuesday. And that judge is a special judge appointed by the state of Indiana. And the prosecutor was a special prosecutor. And that judge told him back, I think it was November 23, but people don't quote me. There's videos on it. That he's allowed only have one shotgun, no other guns, but so supposedly he had his friend come there, plus he was telling them where all the guns is. Well, last month, if you watch my videos, people, make sure you hit the subscribe bell. And he got out, I think that November, overnight court or whatever it was. He had over 100 days to go through that house and see if his friends left any weapons in the house besides that one shotgun. So last month, which was March, I forget what day it was, state police went there and they found 2 pistols, both 9 mils, and those $2,000 suits. And you have to watch the video. I mean, that judge slammed that hammer down. I thought he broke it, but I kept watching it. He didn't break it. He told Mr. No, so I can give you 180 days in jail without no court date. And he, gave his speech, talk about police officers. So I didn't know this and that. That's strange. By being as an ex-state trooper and a sheriff for 2 terms, that's 8 years. You know, how would you not go through and look, see if she had any more guns, or did they plant any drugs? That I would want to know. And the dummy didn't do it. I think you all should share this video. It's 2 hour video, but I broke it into part 1 and part 2 because I couldn't sit on my butt for 2 hours. Since he started that 60 Days In TV show, and that was a national show, I think you all should share those videos, make that go national wide. I think it should go nationwide. So maybe the DUI guy or Megan Fox, the Umbrella guy, MG Law, maybe they have put it on their YouTube channel because Jamie Knowles started the 60 Days In. I think you people need to know that in my book. I think, okay, let's get back to the court. Well, after he said he could give him 180 days, this and that he said, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you 60 days in. Does that remind you of the TV show 60 Days In? He got 60 days. And I think he was wearing that $2,000 suit, about a $600 belt, and all that. But you have to watch the video. And you can also find it on YouTube, Jamie No. I think if you look on the WAVE, I think that was the one that was 2 hours long. You all need to share it. So they got him 60 days in Scott County, Indiana jail. But you go to Scott County, Indiana Sheriff's Department bookend page and type in Jamie No. Somebody think it might be a hoodie. I don't think it is. I think it's a suicide clothes. But, I'm not sure. I like to hear you all comments on it. I want to thank you all people who subscribed in the last 24 hours. I'm up to 180, so God bless you. When I saw who subscribed, guess what? You fine people. I subscribe to your channel to help you out just like you helped me out. Because that's what God told me. Chico, I hope you have a good weekend. Hope you didn't work too hard today. Hope you and your girlfriend, you and your wife, or whatever, have a good Friday. And all this. Somebody asked me, are you going to the sale barn tomorrow? I said, probably not. It's cold. You saw the video I've done, but I'm going to do a video when it gets a little bit warmer and got more people there. Some people that live in Scott County don't know about the sale barn. I believe it's on Main Street. It's off of the town square. But if you're coming down 31, say from Henryville or Scottsburg, say you're coming from Scottsburg going southbound on 31, you turn left, I believe, on Lover's Lane. You get to the stop sign, you take a left, and you go up a little ways, and the sale barn is on the left. It's kind of more like a big yard sale. It's held every Saturday, say from 5 o'clock in the morning until 10, 11. But it's best to get there around 8, 9 o'clock. After that, they start closing up early. So that's how my day went. I got all my kitty cats fed, gave him outside. I wish some of you do uh, um, like what the hells. People send them in the mail like license plates, turtles, frogs, signs. You can send me some stuffed kitty cats because I love kitty cats. Canned cat food, those small bags of cat food because that's cheap. And like it's one plate. Well, it's more of a sign. It said hashtag buckle up, hashtag that's the law. I like to have something like that. I can put back here on my back wall is one I like to do. As you all know, since today's Friday, DUI, blah, 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 DUI guy's wife, I know it's his girlfriend. I like joking because she'll make him a beautiful wife when they get good and ready. I'm not hurting them up, but I like to joke. He laughs when I mention that when he comes live stream. But he hasn't been live streaming since last Sunday. But he's helping his sweet, lovely girlfriend to study for the test that she took today. I say she passed it. You know, she seemed kind of smart. You know, I think her name's Chandler. Hey, Chandler, if you did, that's for you, my friend. You and your old man. Yeah. Larry's probably rolling. He called me an old man. He's older than me. That's right, Larry. I call you an old man. I know you're younger than me, but you know, I got to keep everything going, make people laugh, and this and that. You people I sent the email to, I hope you do what I ask. I'm not going to go into detail. And I love you all on YouTube. There's one group of people, I'm not mentioning their YouTube channel. To me, I consider that a hate group and a liar. And I can watch it maybe 30 seconds to a minute and I got to get out of it. It upsets me. I can tell the person is lying out through his teeth. That's where age comes in. You learn how to recognize if somebody is lying to you. Okay, I've looked stuff up on public records. It has everything on there. It has your name, your address, phone number. It has all of it. When you're doing a live stream, it pops out. You know, before you go live stream, you're supposed to mark out the address, phone number, stuff like that out of. But when you're doing the live stream and you just brought it up, you know, that's only my opinion. I don't have a law degree or a doctor's degree, just my past experience. You know, I've seen other websites that blacks it out. But when you go live and you bring it up, bam, it's there. You say three people's on there doing the live stream on the same thing. It pops up when you're live. So, you know, I'm not a lawyer, but I did used to work for a lawyer doing research. I know a little bit about the law enough to hang your butt. So I have made some lasagna tonight, but it's not too bad at buying at a store and putting it in the microwave, this and that. I should have put it in the oven, let it do that way instead of the microwave. But the microwave's 110 and your stove is 220. You're saving electricity. So if you're in Scott County area, go to the sale barn tomorrow. I'll probably wake up around 5 to 8 o'clock, between 5 and 8:30. It depends what the temperature is. Since we got the rain the other day, my yard looked like a flood, but I wasn't going to videotape it because it was up as high as it was the last video I'd done on it. So I don't know if I'm going tomorrow or not. It depends. If the temperature gets up to about 55, 60 degrees, I might go, you know. Hello, Lexi. Since today's Foot Friday, see people, there's my foot. Say, will you please hit the subscribe bell for my daddy? Say, please hit that bell. Say, take your finger and hit that subscribe bell. This is Alexi. This is Alex's firstborn. Grandma takes care of her better than her own mother. Quit looking at my microphone. You're in enough trouble all the time anyway. Yes, you are. See, this is Alexi. So here, people, here's my foot. It's Foot Friday. She is a real lovable kitty cat. All my kitty cats are lovable. Ain't that right? Ain't that right, Alexi? Yeah, you want your belly scratched. I wish I had somebody to scratch my belly. But people, I want you to share the video of, well, not mine. You can do your own on the ex-sheriff Jamie Knoll Tuesday. If you look on YouTube, you see where WAVE TV done a 2 hour and 20 minutes, something like that. But I could sit on my butt for that long. So that's how come I broke it up to part 1 and part 2. You'll love it. But DUI guy, Megan Fox, the umbrella guy, MG Law. I think you all need to put that on your all's channel. You all remember the TV show? I think it was probably on A&E. I could be wrong. 60 Days In. He's the one that started that. Well, put it that way. The judge gave him 60 days in. He's in Scott County, Indiana jail in Scottsburg, Indiana. You can go to the web page and look at the bookend, type in Jamie No. Look at his bookend photo. I don't think it's a hoodie. I think it's more of a suicide clothes. Because he ain't going to survive in jail for 60 days. You all know if you had friends and family, boyfriends, husbands, girlfriends, you know what they went through if they never been in jail before. And plus, since he's an ex-cop, ex-sheriff, he's probably getting special treatment. I disagree with that. He should be treated like any other inmates. But since he's a ex-cop, ex-sheriff, ex-state trooper, they got to put him in PC. I don't give a hoot. He broke the law. He stole from the taxpayers of Clark County. And Judge Matlock of Washington County, Indiana, if you got any of your friends watching this from Salem, Indiana, before he gets out of jail, make him turn over those credit cards. Utica Fire Department and New Chapel Ambulance Service can tell you which credit cards it is. He's still spending money after getting arrested. Look in December. He bought some new suits, $2,000 a piece. Ain't counting the cowboy boots, the $600 belt. I can buy a belt for $15 to $25 is the same thing. The same type of belt. Is that made out of gold? People, if you will, share the video of ex-sheriff Jamie No when he was in court Tuesday. It needs to go national. And Chandler, I hope you passed your test today. You're going to make a good lawyer, just like I'm going to say your husband. I know he's your boyfriend. But, and, I got to keep things happy. I try to be happy. And all this. But you got some people that'll take advantage of you. I watched a video before I came live for public safety. I asked him how to share things on my screen. He told me he's new at it too. But he does a better job than I do. But I know there's other YouTubers that use StreamYard. I figured some of it out. Like on a video, say I'm going to use court TV. I bring up a court case. I figured out how to do that, but it don't pop up on my screen like I see on, like DUI guy and MG Law expert, the umbrella guy, Megan Fox. But I got to say Megan Fox, the writer, Writer, not Megan Fox, the VIP person, but Megan Fox, the writer, is a VIP, but not that the movie star or singer or whatever she is. I think I watched her, what was it, this morning, today, or yesterday? She's going to go back to work where she used to work before. So she might not be on YouTube because of her job that she got. You have to watch her channel. She explained it to you. Because I slept since then. And it looked like I'm going to be on here an hour. And one of my ex-wives, she owed me about $30,000 back child support and attorney fees. I was supposed to got some of that money that was left in the bank. That's when she told me in person, without her other monkeys around, other kiddos around her. And she was supposed to tell the other no good son who loves to do drugs, commit perjury, fraud, sell drugs, stuff like that, and drink alcohol. You know, I don't condone alcohol, especially when you're driving. I don't condone drugs when you're driving, except what the doctor gives you. I take drugs, but it don't affect my driving. But the drugs that these people take, it affects their driving. My question, you drinking, you cross the center line, you kill someone, or killed a friend, or killed your wife, or boyfriend, your children, your grandkids. Wouldn't you feel sorry? That's only my opinion. It's all up here, people. You got to have the willpower to stop. You don't need to go to doctor and them give you this or that. It's all up here. And another thing, I should next time I come live, I guess next Friday, I come up Abuse Women Friday. You know, that's what it is. Ladies, it's not your fault. I know there's groups out there probably where you live that can help you if you can get away from your mate. I know some of you can't get away. Your mate's a control freak. But I'm praying for y'all ladies that are being abused. But I know there's men out there getting abused. They don't report it because they're a man. Other men will get on them, call them you're a flunky or a pussycat or something like that. But I admit I've been abused. I admit it. But did I ask for it? I don't think so. You know, I just don't know the question of that. But she came home for work. It had to be in the wintertime because I was home babysitting, clean the house up, make sure the dishes is washed, make the clothes all been washed and put up, stuff like that. But you know how it is, you all men remember, women is always right. Here's to you, Pepsi Zero. After that gets empty, that probably won't be until tomorrow. I usually drink 2 glasses of water when I take my medicine. I like to take it at night because if I take it when I first get up, I never know if I have to go somewhere. And you know, some medicine, you take it in the morning time, you might have to be close to a bathroom. So that's how come I take it at night because I'm close to a bathroom. I can take it in the morning, but I don't know what my co-pilot has to do. There's nothing on the calendar, so I'm safe. So, that's something, you got to do. Some of you, it might be on the fat side. Some of the doctors give you Ozempic to lose weight. I don't know if it's made for people to lose weight or a diabetic. So I just don't know who it's made for, but I love it. Okay. Okay. I just got an email. That's all I'm going to say about it. So I had to let a person know about something that's going on. So, like I said, I love YouTube. I'm trying to get some more old people up here because we bored. You retired, you're at home. Hey, grandkids, help your grandma and grandpa get on YouTube. Let them talk about their lives. Let the old people talk about how to can your food and how they live so long. You know, let's get some more older people in there. Let's help the older people to understand how StreamYard works and how to share stuff. They don't StreamYard don't make it that easy for us old people to invite people. They should make it easiest for us old people because we don't know how to copy and paste this and that. I've watched videos from StreamYard until I'm blue in the face and I still can't figure it out. So, but I want to thank all of you out there that's got me up to where I'm at now. I look and check, see the views of my videos. This one I done early in the week. about the ex-sheriff. I got over 1,100 views. That would be nice if those 1,100 people would have subscribed and helped me out. The other videos I've done in the last couple of days where he got 60 days in, haven't got that many views. Well, I've done this one in Washington County, Indiana, which is Salem, where the mother killed her 5-year-old child a couple years ago. She got the same judge that Jamie Knoll had. I love Judge Matlock. He's a great judge. No, he's not any kin to the TV Ben Matlock. When I heard that, I said, did he say his name was Ben Matlock? And I had to watch it again to find out what his name was. I was surprised, but you know, I would any judges like that except the one in Alders Creek. The one in Alders Creek, the Thomas is a a-hole. He don't even deserve to be a judge. He need to either retire or they kick him off of the bench. Found out he's what the hell? That's not the first time he done it to people. He tried to make his own case law. I saw videos last Sunday with what the hell and Mark Feather. You know, I think it's good. I think it's next Tuesday that Mark Feather, the lawyer there in Alders Creek, they're going to start his YouTube channel. Or was it this Tuesday? I think it's next Tuesday, I think. I could be wrong on the date. And I hope what the hell, the DUI guy, all them put it in a description where I can link to. Because I like to watch Mark Feather. I think he'd be a pretty nice guy. I couldn't afford him. I couldn't afford the DUI guy. You know. But I wish, I don't know, this is where DUI guy, Mark Feather, and all them would get on me. But I think they should donate so many hours a month for a public defender. That should be the law in all 50 states. That you can get the best lawyer for murder, DUI, stuff like that. I like to see something like that. I can hear them lawyers that shut up, Tom, shut up. But it would be nice, but we like to get the same deal that a rich person has because we don't have the money. We can't afford a good lawyer. Okay, they just told me something. I just forgot. That's what happens when you're 70 plus years old. I was listening to the Buck and Clay show today. They piss me off. I've been listening to them for years, but after today, I don't think I'm going to listen to Buck and Clay anymore. We're going back to y'all people to let me know to the 80s, 90s, when OJ was accused of killing his wife. I watched that video every day when it was on. Some of you said he's guilty. But if I was on the jury, I have my reasonable doubt. I heard him talk about the dog. The witness said they heard the dog barking. Okay, that remember people, that was OJ's dog too. That dog wouldn't bark at OJ. They said that dog was barking. And also look at that cop. I can't remember what his name was. He jumped over the fence and he could have planted something on OJ's property. But if I was on the jury for what the evidence they talked about, he would be, I would found him not guilty because the state did not prove beyond a reasonable doubt that he did commit the murder. That's only my opinion. I probably get people raising all kinds of cane. But what pissed me off on the Buck of Clay show is that he got his children. That's what they was pissed off about. That pissed me off. So will I listen to Buck and Clay anymore? Hell no. They can go straight to the hot water. You know, I had respect for them. One of them was a lawyer, and the other one is what, a CIA agent. They believe he committed the murder. The evidence wasn't there, Buck and Clay. I'll watch it on TV. It was not there. The evidence wasn't there. Did he brainwash those children? No. The grandparents did. The grandparents said that when they had temporary custody that your daddy killed your mama and her boyfriend. Hey, that's brainwashing. I don't know if you watch the same court thing that I saw or not. I know you could probably, it'd probably be on court TV or somewhere on YouTube videos, but the evidence that I saw gave me reasonable doubt. Because he was somebody's famous, it didn't make a difference. I listened to the evidence just like those jury did. And I agree with him. He was not guilty. But Buck and Clay, the Buck and Clay show, said he was guilty from what I heard on the radio today. On WHAS radio, it's 840 on your AM dial is one it was. That pissed me off. Will I listen to? Nope. They done pissed me off. I'm not supposed to get upset. I wonder how many other people they lost because they said OJ was guilty. You know, that's their right as freedom of speech. But the evidence was not there. Because he was black, that's how come they found him not guilty? No. The prosecutor did not give the good evidence. You know, they got to prove their case. They did not prove their case in a court of law. I'm not an attorney, but I know a little bit about the law. I used to work for an attorney, you know, done research, look things up in law books on cases of certain cases, which I can't speak to this day. You know, I made a promise. I signed some papers. You know, there's some good cases. Some on police brutality. I had to search federal law, state law, and any other law there was. I had to look in the law books. And I think you don't know when I'm talking about Westlaw books. You know, that stuff I've done. I know a little bit. This is Indiana law, not Kentucky law. You know, I help people file complaints I helped them file a lawsuit. Just like the lawsuit that's going on now that was filed under Jamie Knoll, where those ladies got raped by inmates. They blame this guard for giving the inmate the key. For a fact, he did not give him the key. When he went in there to the pod, they usually leave the door propped open. As soon as the guard turns his back, they sneak out and grab the key. That's exactly what happened. This guard lost his job, but he hasn't been to court. Never had a pre-trial, final pre-trial court hearing, or nothing. I think they just gonna let it go and drop it. Because right now, Clark County's and Jamie Knowles looking at a lawsuit. So he's a crooked prosecutor. I'm asking you people in Clark County, Indiana, do not vote for any of the county Republicans. They're Jamie Knowles people, his crooks, his crannies. So don't vote for them. You can vote for President Trump, but not the other people, county council at large, stuff like that. Vote for the Democrats and just leave it blank. I'm a Democrat. I was born a Democrat. I have ran on a Democrat ticket. I have ran for sheriff on a Republican ticket and lost by less than 100 votes. I could have done like President Trump did and challenged it. But it's your right as a candidate to challenge the election results. That's what Trump did. It's his right as a candidate. It's all your candidates' right to challenge the votes. That's exactly what Trump did. You don't leave at midnight and come back the next day and count the votes. I don't know if they had a computer or, that way, the old fashioned type. I just don't know what those states use. But we use in Indiana, you check the boxes, you fill it in with a black ink pen or something, the machine reads it. And you see how many people voted when you stick your paper in it. When it comes 6 o'clock, they shut everything down. As long as you're in line, you get to vote. Usually, what we did, we sit down, we ate supper, then we counted the votes. But that's an old type voting machines where you flip the button down and roll A and B and so on. That's how it was when I worked there. And I've seen people that voted 2 or 3 times, the same person but different names. I think you should show your ID every time you vote with your picture on it. But these people nowadays, they vote at one address and they go back to the license branch. Oh, I lost my license, but here's my new address. That's how they do it, voting illegally. And I know some of you people works for the post office or the postmaster or the general head of the post office. I got a complaint. This is at the Charlestown post office. Should I go in there and contact the postmaster? That wouldn't do any good. I pulled up there. There's no place to park out in front of the post office. Every one of those cars parked in front was the employees. I had to park over to the side. That's a bunch of bull crap. Hey, post office master or postmaster general, can you get those idiots at the Charlestown post office not to park in front? That's for customers. I'm 70 plus years old and handicapped. That pissed me off today. I couldn't find a damn place to park out in front because all the employees have parked there. They got this African American lady that works inside. She parked out in front. I saw her get out of the vehicle and go inside and go through the door and come around. Employees ain't supposed to park in front. You got the damn whole square to park in. That pissed me off, post office people. I hate to go to the post office and complain to the postmaster in there. It ain't going to do any good. Because I know a few other people that tells them that, and they still park out in front where you can't park. That's stupid. And another thing, you people, you figure where you live. You used to get a letter the next day or within 48 hours. Now it takes you 7 to 30 days to go 20 to 100 miles. Hello, Josh. I'm just in a pissy ass mood today. No, I watch, I listen to a radio talk show, Buck and Clay. I remember watching it when it was on TV, the O.J. Simpson trial. And, if I was on the jury on O.J. Simpson, I would have had my reasonable doubt. To me, the evidence wasn't there for O.J. What Buck and Clay talked about today was O.J.'s kids, that he got custody. And they said he shouldn't got custody of his kids. Grandmother and them should have them. Well, the grandma, when they had him for a little bit, told him that your daddy killed your mother. But I listened to the evidence in O.J. trial. I remember them saying the dog was barking. That dog wouldn't bark at O.J. That was his dog too. But that's something that I'm pissed about. What them kids is going through. But O.J.'s dead. He passed away this week. But to me, I had my reasonable doubt. Okay, another thing I'm pissed off about is Scott County, Indiana, the county council. It was on a TV station. I don't know if it's WAVE. Yeah, I think he had cancer. And another, I don't know what TV station. It either had to be WAVE, WHS, WLKY, or WDRB. That the sheriff up the road in Scott County, Jerry Gooden, last year budget had for 3 new police vehicles, which was pickup trucks. They paid a $33,000 payment last year. Well, this year, guess what? Scott County Council didn't pay that $33,000. That's number one. Number two, I think that's Ford Credit, I guess who it is. I have to go back and watch one of the news stations. They charge him, the Scott County Council, $600 for late charges. They had it in the budget. That pissed me off. How they took $1.5 million from the sheriff's fund. and they asked, a pay raise for his deputies. You remember how Andy Griffin's show is. You had a few moonshiners, Barney Fife, stuff like that. Scottsburg, you had your drug dealers, you had your ladies of the night, you had AIDS. The sheriff got the council to passing out free needles through the health department. Got rid of the drug dealers, got rid of the ladies of the night, and they cut his budget, and they won't pay that $33,000 for those 3 new vehicles. I don't see how those. I know I found out those are Republicans. The president of the county council is Hugh Bank. Right now, her and her husband Kenny is under investigation by the state police and FBI, tax evasion, failed to file their taxes on this and that. I get upset for too much. Yeah, crack too. They had all of it up there. The drug dealers don't like it. As they said, don't come to Scott County with your drugs or your ladies of the night. They have cleaned it up. Now you can sit out on your front porch. You can walk to your store, dollar store, family dollar store, or the Dollar Tree, or the Save-A-Lot, or to a gas station. You can cut your yard. That's how safe it is right now in Scott County, Indiana. Yeah, I guarantee you. The drugs they got now. I've seen a person on meth. I went to school with this person's dad who was on meth. We drank alcohol, smoked marijuana, blotter acid. That's all we done back in the 50s and 60s. I saw his son. He was on meth. He looked like skin and bones. He looked like death warmed over. But he'd been sober probably 10 years or so. He don't mess with it. The last time I talked to his dad, since we classmates. I don't know if you watch I don't think we had cocaine. That, if I remember right, don't you use needles? You shoot it up. I'm not a needle person. I know they sniffed it, up their nose, but it wasn't me. It's mostly marijuana, blotter acid, maybe some LSD. Drugs is bad. If I, in this day and time, the stuff they got out there right now, I'll probably be dead. I'll probably be dead. Fentanyl, all the stuff that I'll probably been dead now. But I do not miss it at all. When you've been sober 25 plus years, I think they had mushrooms. Did I do mushrooms? No, because I'm crazy enough without mushrooms. You don't want to mess with me when I'm drinking. Because I'd rather kill you and look at you. Yeah, it's kitty cat foot Friday there, Yoakum. It's kitty cat foot Friday. I want you all people, if you can sit on your butt for 2 hours, you can go to YouTube and type in Jamie Noel, and it'll come up. I believe it's WAVE TV. You need to look at the sheriff when he was in court Tuesday for contempt of court. Jamie Noel is the one that started the 60 Days In TV show. I wish somebody was smart enough, some of those other YouTubes do their own YouTube channel with it. Since 60 Days In was a national TV show, I think they need to show that. I tell you a little about when he went to court back in, I think it was November. He's only allowed to have one gun, a shotgun. And I got a question. Does that shotgun belong to the sheriff's department? That's a question I never thought of until now. Well, back in March, the Indiana State Police got another search warrant. And you have to watch the videos. And he orders some suits in December with the fire department credit cards. And he had some new suits a coming. And they got this $2,000 suits, $600 to $800 belt buckle, cowboy boots, cowboy hat. They also found 2 9mm, which he wasn't supposed to have. You got to watch him on YouTube. WAVE, the one you probably want. It's 2 hours and I think 20 minutes if you can stand to sit on your rear end that long. The judge's name is Matlock, like Ben Matlock, the TV lawyer, but not in the county. He's a special judge from Washington County, which is Salem, Indiana. But put it that way, he found him guilty of contempt. Everybody start clapping. And he said, I can put you all in jail just like that. So they all shut up. But I knew one of the people that was there because he filmed it. And it's on his YouTube channel. But like I say, a Judge Matlock says, I can give you 180 days in jail without no trial. But you all have to watch the video. And watch that judge when he slams that hammer down. I thought he broke it. I kept watching and watching it. I don't think he broke the gavel. So what? Come on. Let's show your feet up there. Come on, hold on. Say hi, everybody. My name's Blackie. Here's my feet. Yeah, it's Foot Friday there, Blackie. Yeah, it's Feet Friday. Come on. So everybody, quit looking at the microphone. So everybody, can you hit the subscribe bell for my daddy? So can you please quit looking at that microphone. That's nothing to eat. Yeah. See, you smell it? Say hi, everybody. Say, can you hit the subscribe bell for my daddy? That was Blackie. The other one you saw earlier was uh, Alexi. That's Foot Friday. I'm trying to think some. I could say it's Pepsi Zero Friday. Yeah, I got to come up with some ideas. But you all out there, it's VIP, like the DUI guy, umbrella guy, make the expert, the umbrella guy. I think you all need to do a story, a couple of segments of Jamie Knoll. He's the one that started the TV show 60 Days In. I think everybody in the United States that watched 60 Days In need to know. I would love to see that on all the YouTuber channels. There's only three people. It's me, public safety. I think the other one, I think his name's Henry Hinda or something like it. It's only three people. But I like to see the DUI guy, umbrella guy, Megan Fox, MG Law, and the expert. I would love to see it on there. I think because it was a national TV show on A&E. Maybe there's somebody on here that's good friends of those YouTubers. You know, people hit the subscribe bell and all this. It's 8:43. Somebody's coming on. I don't know. I kind of missed the DUI guy, but he been helping his girlfriend out because she had to take a test for law school today. I think he she passed it. I don't know how long it takes to grade it. I don't know nothing about it. And let you know, people, if I can show it, I got 180 subscribers with 300 and some odd videos. But I've seen people with 20 videos and got 25,000 subscribers in a month. That shows you I don't know what the blankety blank I'm doing. But people says been telling me when you do live stream, keep it around 30 minutes to an hour. Do not go over an hour. I can see why. But I'm nobody important. I don't know what to do. I'm new. I'm old. I live on a fixed income. I live on a budget. You know, I'm just a senior citizen. Some people say, oh, you're a sexy senior citizen. I'm too old for that crap. You know, I would love to have good female company. People say, well, you got female company. You got kitty cats. All they can do go meow, meow, meow. That's all they can do. You know, they can scratch my back, but I don't want knife blades in them because those cat claws is like razor blades. So if it's warm in the morning, I might go to the cell barn, but I want it to be warmer because if it's warmer, you have more people there. You get to see things, but it probably will be too cold because it's about 50 something outside now. It has to be up 60 and 70 degrees. It just, to me, that's too cold. I'm I'm tired because I've done quite a bit today that I shouldn't have done. I got to get the key and open the shed up, put a few things in it, and all this. So, and since today Friday, I can't cut grass because my swimming pool's still outside. When it rains like cats and dogs, I have a flood in my yard. That's the bad part about it. If you all live close to me, I could use a big truckload of dirt, but I got no way to spread it. I need to raise it up on the west side of your yard, maybe three to 4 inches. Maybe I had to put some kind of drain to carry that water. I don't know. I'm not that smart. And in the backyard, I need some bring it up a little bit. But you all people lives out in the country and got septic tank. Would that hurt it if I put some more dirt out there and raise it up? You know, I'm not that smart. I think I got some of my like present and share. I think I got some of that where I could do that, but it's not like the other people. When they bring up a share of something on their screen, it does a circle and it's there. But I still ain't got that down pat. That's okay. It took me, what, almost 60 days without anybody trying to tell me. You know, I asked one guy, he just learning to do it, but he's smarter than me. I asked a couple of YouTubes, but they're busy. One of them got my cell phone number. You know, need to do it over the phone where he can take me step by step. Don't want to do it on live stream, you know, and stuff like that. Like I say, hey, kids or children, adult children, teach your grandma and your grandpa, your daddy and mom about starting the YouTube channel. Well, like me, you have kids in your 40s or 50s, 30s. You need to teach them about YouTube. Us old people, we can talk about everything. We can talk about how do we do in school? Was we a dummy? Was we smart? Was we an A student or F student? Well, when I was in school, I was mostly D's and F's. I didn't care because I had one straight A student. He's dead now, but I ain't gonna mention his name. He wouldn't help us students because we wasn't smart. I said, if that's how smart people act, I don't want to be like him. I want to help people out. That's how I felt. And now, after you've been out of school over 40 some odd years, let's see, maybe 50 years somewhere, I don't know, I can't remember. And I wish I did study. I wish I went to law school. It's too late for this old man to do anything like that. I'm too old. I couldn't pass my test to get me in college to be a lawyer. So if I had to do it all over again, I would study hard and be the best blanky the blank lawyer I could be. I'd be better than Ben Matlock, $150,000 a case. Be like the DUI guy. Maybe that might be the second round. Or ambulance chasers. But people, you get in a wreck out there, you might get a lawyer. You see lawyer advertise on TV. And check with your people that you might know that who've been in car wrecks. That's not their fault. That's number one. It can't be your fault. Check with them. See, ask them about how much money, this and that. You're going to have doctor bills out your butt, hospital stay, rehab. I had all of it, and I still got $1,000. This lawyer, I'm not going to mention their name. They got TV ads. So if I ever get them again, hell no. They told me I would get $50,000 plus. They lied to me. You know, I, I expect for you all to be honest with me. I don't expect you all to lie. I expect you all to be truthful. So I want to say you all have a good day. Thank you. Thank you. Here's for your good looking ladies.
Mm.
You all people be good. Have a great weekend. Don't drink and drive. Make sure you wear your seatbelt. I want to say hi to all your CB radio operators. Hi, your CB radio operators. I wish I could talk skip, but my amp is down. It's an old one, 20 plus years old from Italy. I think it used a PL 517, something like that. It was made in Italy. That's where it comes from. I would love to get out there and talk distance. I want to say hi to your ham radio operators. 73 to your old ham operators. Even the ones that came SK. Back when I came a ham operator, which I let my license expired, I had to learn the 5 words a minute. You know how many years it took this person to learn 5 words a minute? It took me 3 years to learn that 5 words a minute. The written test was no problem. I passed that with flying colors, but I just couldn't get those 5 words a minute. People, that's a good field to get into, ham operators. If you have tornadoes, stuff like that, that's who's going to be out there. Ham operators. Just like when a tornado came through here, they took all the cell phone towers down. Police department towers. Nobody could communicate. Who came to the rescue? The ham radio operators. So you can think a ham radio operator. You might want to come in. As a general and above, you're allowed 1500 watts PEP. But you don't have to have electricity. You can run it off of batteries, just like a CB radio. If your electricity over and you got a battery, you can hook it up to your battery and you still can communicate. Another thing, people, look at this cell phone. Look at this cell phone. It's not going to do you any good if the cell towers go down. You all need to get back into CB radios. Back years ago, everybody had a CB in their car, the police cars, the 18-wheelers. But now, not all 18-wheelers got them in there. There've been a few of them killed because they didn't have a CB radio. They didn't know there was a wreck in front of them. They didn't have enough time to slow down. And you people have the right to complain about gas prices. Complain to your attorney general. They call it price gouging. I know you need the money, the gas to go to work and support your family. You all complain to your attorney general in your state on price gouging. They wouldn't raise it 40 cents or 50 cents at one time. They only drop it down a few pennies after that. When gas is up there so high, I just say, I ain't going. I ain't got the gas to go nowhere. That's what you all people need to do. Contact your attorney general in your state. All 50 states got price gouging. You can look it up on the internet for your state and see what price gouging includes. You'd be surprised. I've read all kinds of stuff. Gasoline's one of them. That's price gouging or raising the cost of food up. Stuff like that. So I want to say thank you all. Thank you all for joining me. Look at my videos of the ex-sheriff Jamie Noe this week, part 1 and part 2, because I can't sit on my butt for 2 hours. Right now, my rear end's getting sore since I ain't got any cushion back there, since I lost all this weight. So I love you. You all have a great weekend. Yeah, and hit that subscribe bell, people. God says hit that subscribe bell. You hit it, and I get an email or something with your name on it, then I will subscribe to your channel and help you out. That's what I do. And somebody subscribes to me, I see that you subscribe. Then I go to your channel and subscribe to your channel. That's what God wants me to do. I love you all. You all have a great weekend. I see you the next time. I love you all. God bless you.